car back finally. You guys haven't seen it yet, but bam, it's back. Core support looks good. Got the headlight and everything. Fender, door, side skirt all painted up. Looks great. And then whenever I was driving it home from the alignment shop after I got it back, I was on the highway and then my clutch just dropped to the floor. So had to go chasing that down. Thought it was the slave cylinder, so got a new one. But then found out the pivot ball that goes to the shift fork is broken, I think. I actually don't know. So what I'm going to have to do is drop the transmission, open it, and see what happened to that, because it's not supposed to be like that. Cleaning everything up, get a new clutch on there, taking the trans off, checking to make sure everything's good, maybe do a rear main seal on it, and the oil pan, and a bunch of gaskets, and refresh it before we hit Cam's Acres for our drift days that we got going on. So Alright, so transmission, this is the clutch line. The slave cylinder would go there, and this is the shift fork, and it's just something in there isn't right. So we're gonna pull it. Maybe look in there to see why. Oh, that's why, because the pivot ball broke. That's it. Maybe I can replace that without having to remove the whole transmission. I don't know. Look up the video, but otherwise, we've got the drive shaft out already. I was about to take off the exhaust because we were going to pull the motor anyways. Pull the exhaust off and look, guys. We've got a bunch of new Kendas for the race time. But back to it. Change of plan. We're not taking the whole motor out because we think we have enough space to get down there, get all the bolts, and not have to take the whole thing out. So, it's a plus side. Chandler,
what up?
Finally showed up, make another video. So, back. We got some stuff to do today. BMW's supposed to be coming, rear subframe reinforcements and some other stuff, poly bushings, but we're gonna set this down on the tripod and we're gonna start pulling this transmission and do a little time-lapse action for you guys, get you guys popping under the car. What's watching me down here?
True.
Oh shit! Alright, well I've got the oil pan top draining, or the pan draining, so drain transmission plug out, not oil, but transmission plug out, draining it. We're gonna look to see if the fluid looks like, because we're taking it out anyways, so damn, it's got a little bit of metal shavings. We're gonna check that and see how sparkly she is. gonna get under and push it out towards you. Look, we'll go back in first. So.
Hold on, let me actually switch something over.
Alright, I'm gonna drag it out. Hold on. Alright. Gotta lift it up.
We have it!
Just set it there. So look. Yeah, this whole thing broke.
No. You guys come to the upgrade, man. Not broken, so good. Yeah. But I gotta get time in this way. What's up with this? The variant on there, but the inside man, the press on it, let me check backwards. Do we get a look at what's in there?
Oh, pretty good. Oh yeah. Hey guys, we got the trans out. Where's my trans is out and on the ground. That's dope. Didn't take as long as I thought it would. So now I'm just waiting on parts. Now I get my. Let me show you guys what broke. So in here, there is supposed to be that attached to it, which controls this. The clutch fork to throw out bearing. So got a new one of those on the way and an upgraded fork as well. What? All right, again we're back. We did all we can with my car. Got the trans out. Saw all that. And Matt Tyler's here. He brought his BMW. We're gonna remove the rear subframe and we're gonna pull it apart. We're gonna reinforce the rear subframe. He's got some reinforcements that he got. So we're gonna take it out, take it over to the shop, get it welded up. But today's just a lot of prep, just a lot of getting stuff taken apart and putting it back together. So follow along. Here we go.
All right, so we got started. We got the exhaust off. We're getting started on the subframe. Lower control arm first. Ooh-wee. What you got?
Drugs.
On YouTube?
I'm just kidding. I've got the lower control arm out on this side already. I'm taking out the sway bar now from this side, so that way it can drop out, so that way the subframe can get around it. And we should be money. We gotta take this off from the top too. Hey, we gotta take this off from the top of the knuckle also. This part.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh yeah, exactly. You're right. But you gotta take the sway bar off of that first. We just ordered the parts today after I took the shit apart, so on the website it said if we bought today it'll ship tomorrow, so hopefully by the end of the week. I'm not too worried about it, but see, it's days like today whenever I get to get off work and work on cars all day long and, you know, help my dreams move along and figure out what I need to get done and help my friends get done what they need to get done. Because Cam's Acres is finna be a blast. Y'all don't understand how fun this is gonna be, but it's gonna be 10 out of 10. I'm talking like
10.
no one's gonna have a better experience than us there than we are, because we're gonna kill it. It's gonna be sick. This thing's gonna be out there. That's gonna be out there. Chandler's car will be out there. It's just gonna be a fun old time. We've almost got this rear subframe out from under here. We gotta take a couple axle bolts off to take the axles off, to take the bolt out of the upper control arms right here. But then once we get that done, then we can drop the subframe and probably get it welded up tonight and get it all taken care of and get him back on his way by the weekend, because this thing is sick. It's gonna be awesome out there, and we're knocking it out pretty quick. We had a couple hiccups, but we got through it, and that's what it's about here. But this thing is sick, guys. Just take a look at this for a second. Because this thing, he's got it done right. It looks so good. It's killing it. With the chassis mount shifter and the seats. And the white on white. Alright guys, we made it to the end of the night. We got everything done on the BMW. Well, everything but welding it up. We got the subframe out. Got drive shaft out, exhaust off. Got the areas prepped for welding and everything, getting it all together and stuff. Everything for my 240's been taken out. Diff's good. Not the diff, the trans took it out, and the fork and everything to figure out what we need to buy and get for that. So that's on the way. Order those parts. Got all of the parts for this here. We'll do that this weekend. Chandler was a big help. Tyler was a big help. Tyler just left. Getting everything sorted out and taken care of for our Cam's Acres 2-day drift extravaganza. So we're like prepping up and getting ready, getting all the boys situated and figured out. If you guys need any work on your cars, fabrication work, drift work, street work, holla at your boys. Down South Drift will get you right. Motor swaps, trans swaps, diff welding, whatever you need. Come holla at your boys. We'll get it taken care of. We'll get you figured out. Get you back on the streets. So, yeah, the BMW will be done by Saturday, Sunday. Get it all together, figured out. My car will be done later this week whenever I get my parts in for the...
Tomorrow. We should have it done tomorrow.
Yeah, this should be in tomorrow because he has an extra pivot ball for my clutch fork.
It's easy enough to take out. We might just do it real quick.
So, you know, we'll be back on the streets ASAP. He's getting out of here. He's got some things to do. It's nighttime. It's time to go to sleep. I got work in the morning anyway. So, like, another night down South Drift.
Ready? Let's get it.
Holla at your boy. All right. We're back another day working on Tyler's car. We got all the subframe bushings out. Trying to put them back in now. The two back ones are being a little tough, so we're gonna heat them up, trying to expand them. Camera wasn't working earlier, so I didn't get to record the heating process with the torch and all that good stuff, but got the gas tank over here. Gonna do some welding under there, get all that tacked up, ready to go. We're gonna get these bushings in first, get it taken care of and out of the way. Be done with this, because these suck. All right. Got the subframe bushings in finally. I'm glad you guys didn't have to see how long that took us to do, because we fiddled around for a minute. But we're gonna take a short little intermission, and then we're gonna get under the car with some welding, have a little time lapse of that going on, and get all these plates bent up, welded, tacked in where they need to go, put them where looks good, and then we can cook. Then we can cook, have a good time, hang out, do car stuff. It's gonna be great. All right, guys. So what do you think of this whole process so far, having never done it before?
Man, it was a journey. Tell you what. I mean, you can tell that they're really solid.
Yeah,
So,
that's for sure.
I can see the benefit for sure. As far as getting them in, it's funny because some went in easier than others.
That's
But
for dang sure.
figured out a little method to it, a way to squeeze them in, and now we're good to go.
Now we can do them on any car.
Yeah, that's the concept. Now I feel like we really can. I mean, I don't think it gets any harder than that.
Yeah.
And from what I understand about BMW subframe bushings and stuff, they are also needed, but they're needed for a reason.
Yeah, that's for sure. And it was pretty easy taking them out once I got the torch on them.
Yeah,
That
it's
air
a lot-
hammer.
looked a lot easier than putting them back in.
Yeah, that air hammer was not the best move. But I mean, it helped a lot. But once I just got in there and got the torch on them, just sat there with the torch for just a good minute.
Let them melt off.
They just fell out basically at that point. It was just that this one metal sleeve that would always cause the problem, because that doesn't want to come off. That's why it looks like that. But once you bend it, it comes out real easy. All right, guys, we'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, guys, so we just finished up. We got everything welded, grinded, painted up. It looks super good painted, you can't even tell. Just looks super good, super clean work. Wouldn't have been able to do it without the help of Tyler. Out here killing it today. And we got a subframe ready to go, bushings in, new arms on. Next thing is putting it in, putting the car back together and getting it back on the road. And then it's money. Then it's game over. Then we're going to Cam's. Then we're drifting.
For the whole weekend.
For the whole weekend. We're making moves today. We're almost done with it. Now it's just getting everything nut and bolted back together, pieced up, ready to go. But that'll be another couple hours to get it done, but it shouldn't be anything at all. So yeah, we're rolling now. We're rolling now. It's literally just remembering how all the nuts and bolts go, putting it all back together, subframe in, mounts on, arms on, wheels on, go time. Diff in. That's it. Yeah, it's go time. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be awesome. I'm super excited. Super excited for this. And then we get mine all done. Chandler was supposed to show up, but I don't think he is. He's probably out there drifting already.
Yeah. We would know if he was about to be here.
Yeah. Ma! Hear him all the way down the
He'd
street.
probably take a tester.
Oh yeah. He always does too. You always hear him hit a loop. That's great. He hasn't posted anything, so.
Which is a little weird considering.
No, he did. He posted 2 hours ago over there at the spot. Yeah. 2 hours ago, Chandler was over at the spot.
Oh yeah, I see. Good connection.
He said he had to take something off of his car.
Huh.
So I don't know. He said he needed to grind something off of his car, but I guess not. So we're gonna take 5 guys. We'll probably go to the store, grab some teeth, and see what's good. See what's what for the rest of the day. You want
Draw shaft through.
So talk me through it. What do we got right here?
Well, looks like we got the subframe in. It is secure. We got the lower control arms in, upper control arms in. All the bushings, the reinforcements done. Looks like we just have to snake the drive shaft back through.
And why do we have to do that? Why is it not separated?
Because it's a 2-piece, and I did such a damn good job on this CV joint here that even with all the bolts out, it's still pancake sandwiched.
Solid.
So,
Solid job on that.
in fact, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and throw the bushings back, or the bolts back in there right now.
I might as well while it's out. I mean, at this point.
That's my thought.
Let me go down here and take a quick little peek. Got that rear subframe in, new arms, bushings looking good, everything back together. The welds with the paint job, fantastico. Axles back on, diff in, and we could be driving this thing tonight.
Yeah, very well could be.
We could go over there and get some little spins on it while we're right here. You might just have to lift back to come pick her up. I can follow you.
I was already gonna have to do that anyhow.
I can follow you. I'll drive it there for you. I know there's some bolts on the other side.
Yeah, I'm just getting everything together. I was just seeing if the diff bolts are, like the axle bolts and the diff bolts are going to be different because they're all the torque.
No, they weren't. I thought it was just the axle bolts that were Torx.
Oh, they, okay. Well,
I don't know if the diff bolts were Torx also. They might be because look, they're right here. They
it should be, so it's,
No, yeah, they are. I got them right here.
are they different sizes?
Yeah. That's what was down here.
Okay, yeah. So
These ones are the axle bolts. These 6 or 7.
These longer ones are the ones I'm looking for. Yep.
How many axle bolts were there? 6 or 8?
There's I believe 6 apiece. Yep, these are definitely axle bolts.
Don't you have some axle bolts over there too?
That's gonna be to the exhaust. So we're needing one. Or the
Or the shield.
The shield, yeah. So 2.
Yeah, those are all of those.
That's it. So there's some more over there. There's
But
more of these over there.
Those are those are the diff bolts though.
Yep. Perfect.
What about this?
So I noticed there's one over here too. We still got some. I mean, I'm not too sure what.
I don't know. We'll figure it out as we're putting it back together. See what needs something.
Yeah, these small ones here. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything that we've done so far. I'm not seeing it. You know.
Everything's going back together the way it should. So.
Exactly.
I haven't done enough filming today. It's the one sad part about all this. I have all this content sitting in front of me and I can't even make it. One, it's because my hands are dirty. They're like this. I don't want to. It's hard for me to want to hold the camera having dirty, nasty hands.
Yeah.
No camera guy here today. Chandler, where you at, bud?
Oh yeah, you're at the drift track.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, Chandler. We couldn't grace us with your presence. You just out there drifting while we're working on the drift cars.
And you need work too, bro.
Yes, you do. Listen to the mans, Chandler.
You should be here so we can get you in line.
Facts. I'll clear. I can clear out the back patio. We'll put a car under there too.
That's fact, actually.
I got enough room for 4 cars here. Don't play with me. And 1 in the driveway right here. 2 in the driveway.
Easy work out here. Bigger stuff covered.
Oh yeah, look, taking motors out. We'll do it right here in the front.
Sign me up. That's what I'm saying. You really have got the perfect setup.
I know, dude. It's so great.
Out here too. So you don't have to worry about the neighbors.
Eventually, I want to put a garage door on that shed right there too. Take everything out of there and make that a garage also.
Oh yeah.
Dude, garage space for days.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
This thing just sitting here collecting dust. What are you feeling?
Static, man.
We did it.
We did a lot.
It is a
Reinforced subframe, reinforced bushings, camber arms, trailing arm correction, which I still have to do, but now it's ready for it. And then put everything back together. Great.
looks good. Back on the ground, ready to go. I think you need to do the other tail light white until you get clears. Are you doing clears?
Yeah.
I think you need to do your other tail light like that. I personally like it. But we got it done. Got everything back buttoned up. We're going to go give it a little test ride, see if there's any exhaust leaks or anything else before we put the heat shield back on. And then once we get the heat shield back on, he can come pick it up tomorrow. Then we're done. Or later tonight if he wants.
Lights came off.
All right, cool. Lights went off. Well, I was looking through here, and yeah, earlier your trunk. Yeah, see, look, come here. Trunk light's on.
Oh, the trunk light.
Trunk light's on.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, see, I don't know, but there's a trunk light on in there.
I'm curious if that's been on. Ah, it's open.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's off now. Makes sense. Found the solution. So now we're gonna go give her a little test ride. See what she does. Hey, you okay to watch her for? Go. Let's go give her a rip. The race car life.
Yeah.
Nice phone mount. We were moving a little bit. Nice and quiet. I don't hear any leaks yet. And the windows work. What a pimp.
Yeah, I'm gonna eliminate this. I'm gonna get ABS plastic and build my own.
The little buttons around it. Sick.
Just a little bit. I wanna need them all. Just wanna tighten them a little bit because I hate how loose they are.
Yep, there's the chalk.
Oh.
I do that too. I seriously just roll over them. I need to get one of these, the JDM vent cup holders.
Yeah, dude, it's like $12 on Amazon.
You know, since 240s don't have cup holders.
I know. I used to tell my wife she's my JDM cup holder.
You're my JDM cup holder. bunch of cars in the driveway now.
Yeah. Well, the diff is definitely working.
It's definitely in use right now. Does your brake? Oh, your brake light's gonna stay on now.
Yeah, no, see, that's on.
Remember we cut that?
Oh, that's normal.
The normal ones.
Oh, so is it? I
No.
don't remember if it cut off or not. I think it was already on, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, this ain't gonna work. I'm just used to you pulling it.
You're just used to having it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, there's no cables connected to it.
Yeah, and that's the sensor right there.
Yeah,
Look, the sensor's still working.
Rear brake delete without the cables and the sensor still working. That's good ingenuity, right? Good engineering right there. Woohoo!
Car coming behind us. What do you typically do?
Just hit a donut just right here, just to feel it out, and then clutch kick. Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what I do, and then hit the circle right there, and just. That felt good though. That broke loose real nice. That was.
I'll admit, that felt great.
Dude, that
was
got
smooth.
That got around there real nice. No clunking, no clinging.
I barely did anything too.
I know, and it just snapped right in there. That ground is also really nice.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
really smooth right there, which is greatness.
Do it again.
Do one more with me in there, and then I'll get out and record you from the outside.
Okay.
Get you an outside one for the YouTubes, you know, for the YouTube. Yeah, but normally that's what I do. I'll go real slow and then do like a little right there, and then just clutch kick into the donut.
Let's finish here.
Yeah. Just go to the next one, because there's that car too, and then just hit the donut in that one, and then come to this one, and I'll hop out on this one. But see, I think I can do
It's
it.
big enough now that you pointed out.
Right, like if I come in here and like I'm coming close to this front corner, you got it. You got it. Just do it. Cool tires, they're ripping. All right, I'm gonna get that right here in the corner. You got it. He said, "Do a donut." Sick. Super sick. So sick. Dude, that looked really good.
It feels really good.
Looked super good.
I mean, I'm just literally just fingering it.
Dude.
You know?
That steering was there. It was super good.
Trust me, going from the 293 to the 346, that was my first slide. And
Really?
I can tell you, way different. I
Dude.
can tell you it's gonna be in speed. It's gonna be a second.
And like
car.
whenever, dude, it felt solid. Like there was no body roll. It had grip. It wanted to catch going straight and going forward.
No body roll like I was
Dude,
not anticipating. to
It
be
was
honest.
super good. It felt like it wanted to go straight and grip up the way you would want to. It was super clean. That was, dude. It felt so good. So good. Bad lighting right now, but dude, it was sick.
Hey man, fucking done deal.
Money, guys. Money. I can't wait till I upload this and you get to see it on the computer, because like